The prophetic pattern that God has always used to make his bride distinct from the world is seen throughout Scripture. It's a divine pattern that is woven into the story of every man and woman that God has ever used or ever will use. And if you're able to recognize this pattern, then you will finally begin to understand why your life has been changing, why doors have been closed, why certain people have walked away, and why your spirit has been stirred in ways that you can't always fully explain. God protects us by separating us from the world. He purifies us to hear his voice more clearly. Though this can sometimes feel lonely, understand it's not rejection, it's preparation. Think about Noah before the flood came. God did not tell Noah to blend in, get along with, or adapt to the culture. He told him to come out, to build differently, to live differently, and to stand apart. Noah was separated from his generation not because he was perfect, but because he walked with God when no one else was listening. His willingness to submit to God, separating and purifying him, was the very thing that saved his life. Think about Lot just before judgment came down on Sodom. God physically pulled Lot out of a place that he was choosing to walk in. Lot had become comfortable. Lot didn't even want to leave at first. His heart was attached to a city that God was about to destroy. Letting God create division in our lives can be painful when our heart is attached to what God is removing. Jesus will separate us from everything that is a hindrance, that which is familiar. It could be our jobs, our families, routines, and our comfort zones. This is not punishment. Jesus is shaping us, refining us, and preparing us. We cannot stay where we were and also become who God designed us to be. God allows pressure and persecution to remove the true believer from the cultural crowd. This separation does not weaken us, but increases God's ability to utilize us for his glory. This allows Jesus to move in our lives in a way that he couldn't if we didn't listen. This is how Jesus has always prepared his people. He calls them out by drawing them away and stripping them of what is temporary so that he can fill them with what is eternal. And now in this final generation, Jesus is doing it again. He is separating those who love his appearing from those who love the world, those who hunger for him from those who hunger for comfort, those who carry oil from those whose lamps have no flame, and those who will follow him into eternity from those who are satisfied staying right where they are at. If you feel set apart, if you feel different and stirred and uncomfortable and disconnected from certain things, it's because this divine pattern that has existed from the beginning is occurring right now in your life. Jesus is dividing you from everything that is a hindrance to your walk with him. Look up, listen.